we have the Gilbern Invader Mk I, one of Britain's rarest and most forgotten grand touring cars of the late 1960s. Introduced in 1969 by the small Welsh manufacturer Gilbern, the Invader combined elegant styling with strong performance and impressive craftsmanship. At a time when Britain's roads were filled with iconic classics and the country's car industry was thriving, Gilbern chose to build a car that offered luxury, comfort, and driving excitement in one package. Powered by a reliable Ford V6 engine and featuring a lightweight fiberglass body, the Invader delivered smooth performance and confident handling that impressed those lucky enough to drive one. Despite its quality and distinctive design, the Gilbern Invader was produced in very small numbers, making it a rare sight even during its own era. Limited production and strong competition from larger British manufacturers prevented it from becoming widely known. As the years passed, it quietly disappeared from the spotlight, becoming one of Britain's best-kept automotive secrets. Today, the Gilbern Invader Mk I is highly respected by collectors for its rarity, beautiful styling, and its unique place in British motoring history. It remains a remarkable classic that truly deserved far more recognition. At number 2, we have the Austin-Healey Sprite Mk IV, one of Britain's most charming sports cars of the 1960s. Introduced in 1966, it represented the final evolution of the famous Sprite series, combining lightweight engineering, simple mechanics, and an enjoyable driving experience. During the 1960s, Britain's roads were alive with classic cars, red buses, and growing enthusiasm for affordable sports motoring. The Sprite Mk IV perfectly captured that spirit, offering fun, reliability, and stylish looks at a price many enthusiasts could afford. Its responsive handling and compact design made it a favorite on winding country roads and at amateur racing events. Despite its popularity among dedicated drivers, it was often overshadowed by larger and more powerful British sports cars. As time passed, many people forgot just how important the Sprite Mk IV was to Britain's automotive history. Today, it is admired by collectors for its timeless design, engaging driving experience, and lasting influence on affordable British sports cars. More than half a century later, the Austin-Healey Sprite Mk IV remains a true classic that deserves to be remembered as one of the finest small sports cars of the 1960s. At number 3, we have the Lotus Europa Series I, one of the most revolutionary British sports cars of the 1960s. Introduced in 1966, it broke away from traditional sports car design with its lightweight body and mid-engine layout, a feature usually found only in racing cars. During the golden era of British motoring, when London's streets were filled with classic cars and new automotive ideas, the Europa proved that innovation could outperform pure power. Its exceptional balance, sharp steering, and remarkable handling made it one of the finest driver's cars of its generation. Despite receiving praise from motoring journalists, the Lotus Europa Series I never achieved the commercial success enjoyed by larger British brands. Its unconventional design and limited production kept it out of the mainstream, making it a rare sight on British roads. Over time, it quietly became one of the forgotten classics of the 1960s. Today, collectors and enthusiasts admire the Europa for its groundbreaking engineering, timeless styling, and its influence on future sports cars. It remains one of Britain's greatest hidden automotive achievements and a true icon that deserved far more recognition. At number 4, we have the Ginetta G15, one of Britain's most exciting lightweight sports cars of the late 1960s. Introduced in 1967, the G15 was designed for drivers who wanted pure performance without unnecessary weight. At a time when Britain's roads were filled with classic saloons, sports coupes, and iconic red buses, Ginetta created a small car with a big personality. Its lightweight fiberglass body and rear-mounted engine gave it impressive agility, making it a favorite among driving enthusiasts. Although the Ginetta G15 delivered outstanding handling and an enjoyable driving experience, It never became as famous as rivals from Lotus or MG. Limited production and the company's small size meant only a few people ever discovered its true potential. As the years passed, it quietly disappeared from Britain's roads and became one of the forgotten gems of the 1960s. Today, surviving examples are highly valued by collectors who appreciate their rarity, unique design, and the passion behind every Ginetta. The G15 remains a true hidden chapter in British automotive history and a sports car that deserved far more recognition than it ever received. The Daimler SP250 was one of Britain's most unusual sports cars of the 1960s. It debuted in 1959 and entered the new decade with a bold fiberglass body, making it lighter than many rivals. Its biggest highlight was the powerful 2.5-litre V8 engine, which delivered impressive performance for its time. Despite being fast and reliable, many buyers preferred more famous names like Jaguar, so the SP250 never received the recognition it deserved. As Britain entered the 1960s, sports cars were becoming symbols of freedom and style. The Daimler SP250 perfectly reflected that era, with its distinctive design and lively driving experience. Today, it remains a rare classic that collectors admire for its unique character, strong V8 sound, and important place in British motoring history. For many enthusiasts, it's one of the most underrated British sports cars ever built.